How do you test for the different ways that the app can be misused? Like, do you have a team doing that?
Yeah, good question. So I think in terms of the generative AI, like the main safeguard we put is that it is supposed to answer questions which are only around menstrual health, maybe a bit on the women's health part sometimes. But so if you would ask it questions like, even if you would ask like who's the president of India, it should not. So basically, the idea is that it has a knowledge base and it should supposed to answer only from there. And so one that is like a big, so in AI world, it's called hallucination, because generative AI, you're totally right, is like, it will answer always, even if it doesn't know, right? So to stop that hallucination, the solution is to just, especially for use cases like health, where safety is so important, you just basically give it a knowledge base and say you have to answer from there only. And there are models basically which are called like retrieval models, and we are building those where so that's a great way. Second layer would still be, as you're correctly saying, is both the medical accuracy will be solved a lot by this, but things like, so we've not had like a very young people on our platform, but for sure, even like with the users we've had now, because it's around PMS, and I think mental health is a huge part of conversation, which includes these days. So of course, people talk about mental health very sometimes, or something around that. So I think there definitely we are trying to build in more safeguards, as you're saying, around how like when Coach Betty has to stop the conversation. And basically, so for like some cases, we have said like she basically gives back some resources and things like that instead of answering yourself. And all of these, again, we can solve by the knowledge-based approach. That basically, if there is like a triggering question like this, you have to answer this, that these are the resources, or I can escalate to this person instead of, So I think because our use case is not like a use case where we need the AI to be very creative, right? Because we don't want the AI to write poetry for people or things like that. So I think somehow in like health use case, you can try to make it more restrictive, because it doesn't need to be very glamorous, but more people want information that is medical. So,